Hello, beautiful ones. Welcome in. This is Cleora, and this is your reality creation station, helping you get to your highest timeline and the best version of you. I'm going to jump right in because I've had a message from the divine about your spiritual state, about your metaphysical state, and how well you're doing. So I'm going to look into this and we're going to see what's going on. Thanks for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. Ooh, this is interesting because what I'm getting here is that maybe you've noticed people looking at you in a crazy way, or you're getting a funny reaction from people and you can't figure out why. There's something you haven't noticed here with the Two of Swords. And it's about your spiritual state of being, about the state of your soul. King of Cups energy. So what I'm actually getting is the way you see yourself is going to shift in a major way. This is about your magnetism, and this is about the energy you emit, radiate. It's about the energy people are feeling in you. People are feeling this divine, majestic magnetism coming off you. And it's like something's clicked into place recently, but you're noticing a different reaction from people, and maybe you haven't realized why that is. People looking at you, people kind of peering at you out of the corner of their eye, people treating you differently. And it's because you've elevated your soul to the point where you've got this mystical majesty now. This magic is emanating from you. And you're pulling it in from the astral realm. It's like something's clicked into place in your astral realm recently. And Spirit really wants you to know this. Because if people aren't looking at you differently or acting differently with you, they will be. Because you're about to really upgrade, or you're in the process of upgrading. Your soul's intertwining with magical, invisible kind of vines and new growth, and you're blossoming. So the energy people feel from you is going to be different. They're going to be doing double takes. They're going to be like, whoa. So Spirit wants you to know that, and know that if this hasn't already happened, it will be happening, because you have the magnetism of the gods. You're starting to download this energy and take it with you wherever you go. So Spirit doesn't want you being shocked when this happens. Spirit wants you to be ready and prepared for this star positioning, Knight of Swords. You're downloading energy at a rapid rate here. And notice the men on these cards, they're very kind of intent, you know. And I do feel like this is something that's coming up for you. I feel like you're being rewarded after a massive kind of healing journey that you've undertaken. And as a reward for this, you're getting this download of energy, but this is something you've earned. So it's not like a surprise reward, although this could be a surprise for you, how much your soul is elevating. But it's like you're entering a whole new arena. The energy you're putting out is different than it's ever been before. And you're going to notice this in shifts in the way people treat you, shifts in the way people react to you. So the divine wants you to be aware that people are going to start treating you like a superstar. They're going to be treating you like a megastar here, and they're going to be looking at you differently. Okay. And you may have already started noticing the blossoming of this in your life. We've got another royalty card here to go on top of the Knight of Swords. We've got the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of offers here. People are going to be really drawn to you, and they might not even know what to say to you, but they're going to be drawn to you. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to offer you things. They're going to want you in their life because you just have that special kind of energy. Queen of Swords now. with this Knight of Swords. So you're quickly moving away from an old version of you, one you've outgrown. You did the spiritual work back there. You made loads of moves. You made the magic happen. You poured so much love on yourself here with the Ace of Cups that you've gone and really kind of upgraded yourself to star status. Now, the seed of this was always in you, but I feel like for your life's journey, you had this seed planted in you always, but the time had to come for you to water this seed. And I feel like you've been doing that. And now the rose of your soul is about to grow. But there's a particular emphasis here on how people are going to treat you. Different kinds of people are going to want to deal with you. And you're going to notice a big shift. And, you know, we've got the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying, play your hand very tightly. Hold your cards very closely to your chest. Don't be too quick to accept offers or deal with people, because there's going to be a lot of them. And not all of them are going to be good-hearted. Not all of them are going to suit you. And this is a big new pathway with 2 aces on the table. 4 of coins here. This positioning has been held in escrow for you, or you could say you've always held this positioning in the astral realm, but now you're bringing this astral version of you into your body, into your physical reality down here or on the front stage of life, as I would put it, as things are in the earth realm. So I am getting you healed from a lot of challenges and tests here with the 7 of Swords. But now it's like you are literally going to be treated like a superstar. And what does that entail? That doesn't necessarily mean everyone's going to be good to you or treat you in a nice way. But it does mean people are going to be very interested in you. So you are triggering a very high interest level in your being. People will make excuses to talk to you, to help you in the street, to offer you things. Things could come in out of the blue here. So you're going to have to be very discerning. With the Queen of Swords energy, you're going to have to feel with your heart what is right for you, but at the same time, keep a clear head and remember that, you know, you've elevated now. And I'm getting that you're manifesting at a faster level. So you'll notice the things you want appearing in a quicker way. So that's why you got to be careful what you focus on. Focusing on the things you want will bring them in quicker. But the universe doesn't know the difference between something we're focusing on that we really want and something we're focusing on that we don't want as much. If you show someone too much interest, it will pull them into your reality in a deeper way. So Spirit is saying, be careful with your focus here and focus wholeheartedly on what you do want. But be very discerning, because your focus is so powerful now that you are downloading this kind of elevated version of you. So your soul's blueprint is shifting to astral superstar. So you're going to have to really kind of take stock of this, maybe reorganize your thinking, tune into this new version of reality, prioritize differently. And there will be maybe like a barrage of attention, something like that. And you can't deal with all of them because there's going to be so much interest in your being now. So you have to protect yourself, VIP status. And I am getting cutting ties for this new pathway. So this is you cutting ties with the old version of you and being prepared to see yourself in a new way and get to know this new version of you. This looks really good to me. Movement energy. A whole new world, a whole new start is unfolding for you. This new pathway is starting to unfold now, I think. And this reading is timeless. So whenever you find this, that's right for you, okay? You always find readings when it's the right time for you. So this new version of you is unfolding. Your magnetism is getting stronger. So you will attract things in more quickly. taking steps here. Renewal. And flashback. Perspective. Let me clarify this flashback energy. Okay. So what I'm getting is some people might hear on the grapevine that people are reacting to you differently. People just have this instinct, okay, when all of a sudden your energy shifts or when other people start treating you differently. And this could be a financial shift or something like that. Although it's not being highlighted with the King of Pentacles, this could be your outer reality really shifting as well. But what they're highlighting is your magnetism and the way people deal with you. I feel like people you've already cut ties with could be coming back in to kind of, they're just curious and they're really going to be drawn to you because of this magnetism. So that's a little heads up here. We've got victory here. Being the version of you always wanted to be. And Spirit wants you to see this clearly. To see that you've done it. We've got escape portal. So perhaps something you wanted a little while ago has already been made manifest. And Spirit just wants you to be like, yes, I see it. I can see that I am this person now. The person I wanted to be 5 years ago, or the person I dreamed about being when I was a child even, I'm getting here. You've become that person now. And something about this scenario is giving you an escape. It's getting you out of something and into something you would prefer. So this is about you taking stock and taking advantage out of your magnetism, taking advantage of your magnetism. Rest, stop, power up, and plans. This is you really planning where you want to focus your energy. 2 of Wands energy. You've got the whole world in your hands, but your focus is so powerful and your magnetism is so powerful now that your spirit guides really want you to focus in the right direction. Avoid the people who are just opportunistic, who are strangely drawn to you and perhaps they don't even know why. Avoid those people you've already cut ties with and decided you don't want in your life. Because this is renewal for you. You are your own power source. You're a power player of the game now. We've got cosmic order points. So yeah, this is a really good time to start honing your focus, tightening your focus, sharpening your focus. Because you're going up. Timeline, power up on the Knight of Swords. And you're going to be moving quickly. So be prepared for a lot of attention, a lot of offers, money coming in from strange places, unexpected places, because you're going up a timeline. I'm getting loot falling on your lap. This magnetism is out of this world. And you did something when you were resting, when you were healing from certain things. You put so much loot, vibrational loot, energetic loot in your astral bank that now it's paying off and you're moving forward in a major way. You're flying forward here. So there may be people trying to sort of grab onto you. It's funny. I'm kind of getting references like, this is going to sound a bit crazy, okay? But they're giving me the reference of the Titanic lifeboats, right? So it's almost like you're escaping a scenario. You know, you're going up into the loot lounge of your own life. You created this. And it's almost like people are going to be trying to jump on you like you're a lifeboat. And so Spirit's like, you know, you're not their lifeboat. They can conjure anything they want. You know, you're getting the hell out of Dodge. But no, they can't sink your lifeboat trying to come with you. Because I feel like some people might be trying to do that. And it's people you've already cut ties with. You don't even want them. You know, solo power. 9 of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords energy. Sharp, focused, honed. 9 of Pentacles. I'm seeing money dropping on your lap. Things falling out of the sky that you want. Things just coming into your reality because you've had this timeline jump. because you invested so well in yourself. You made all these healthy choices. So it's almost like the universe was saving up all this movement for when you hit a certain point of magnetism, and now it's all unfolding. You're getting it all at the same time. And when we shift timelines or our financial status just shifts, people seem to notice that and they want to kind of jump on board. Yeah, you're getting an offer here. Jack of Diamonds with the King of Pentacles. People might be like offering you kind of positionings in random ways you couldn't predict. I'm getting for someone, you could be offered a positioning in a band. Someone is showing you a doorway. Please, yeah, come here with me. It's because they can sense you're powerful. It could be a good offer. But I feel like for someone, they want to kind of maybe be your manager or somehow own you or somehow kind of take control of your magnetism, and spirit saying, you are the gift, you are the star, you are winning, you are in your solo power. Portal of fire here. Your doorway's a lot more strong. Your doorway's a lot stronger than this Page of Pentacles. This is a portal of fire, and this is you creating your own fuel. 2 queens here indicating to me that you create your own doorways. So other people might be offering you doorways, but the universe has cooked you up bigger and better doorways. And it's because you're so powerful, fiery and magnetic. It's because you put so much effort in to your soul's progress. So you've got your own fresh starts, group admiration, positive energy flow. So this is about really putting your mind into that feeling you want to be in and staying there, not being distracted by people, because there will be a lot of them and they all want something. And that some of them don't know what they want. They just want to be near you. They just want to be near someone with so much power. We've got love potion here. So this represents your soul. You are the potion, and you're going to be having a dazzling effect on people. So the divine just wants you to be aware of that. I'm going to clarify. Show me unfolding. So this is like a caution reading and a success reading and a loot reading, because you're going to be getting so much loot. It could be dazzling for you, the way you get treated. As this unfolds, we've got the Hermit. So you're going from a stage of maybe rest and respite overall, ordering things up. And you've done a really good job with this manifestation. You've done amazingly well. Sitting in the energy of your higher self, walking the walk and talking the talk. And now I feel like, this big cake has been baked. And now it's about maintaining that, but also refining that. So continuing to focus on the things you want, but in a more detailed way. Putting the candles on the cake, decorating the cake, getting detailed in that manifestational way. Because you're on fire, Ace of Fire, renewal. We've got 3 aces on the table. You've really done this. You've really installed this version of you. You've really installed a lot of energy that's made you so magnetic now. So spirit is laughing, saying be careful what you wish for, because, these people will be reacting to your new frequency, your powerful magnetism in the most crazy ways, okay? And there will be great times, but spirit saying the priority here is you keeping your focus honed, knowing your power and being at that VIP cosmic royalty level, because things are going to change for you. Make sure you stay in that solo power, they're saying. Make sure you remember who you are, because there could be a lot of distractions and you're icing off your cake. The Empress on top of the movement card. So like I say, the Empress is receptive. She receives from the universe. Everything comes to her and is laid at her feet. They want you to remember this frequency, because that's what you've earned. That's what your magnetism does. It brings everything to you like a magnet. whatever frequency you're on, you're going to bring those things to you. So they don't want you flowing your focus outwards to other people too much, because you are the focal point. And I feel like some people will automatically, maybe they're not jealous, but people have these weird ways, don't they, sometimes, where someone is on such a beautiful frequency and they want to share that or be that themselves. Well, they can't. So this is about you maintaining your frequency, your Empress frequency, the frequency of receiving from the universe, and not flowing your focus out too much onto other people. It's like they want to catch what you've got. They want to be infected with your magnetism, okay? And it might feel like a bit of a frenzy for you. So you want to tread carefully here, or even better, just sit back and remember how majestic you are. And be aware that people respond to a magnetism like yours. And I can see a lot of success on the table. So people often respond to success in crazy ways that they can't control. I feel like people will lose control around you because they just want you to infect them with your magic. They just want some of what you've got. Someone who thinks they're cute could come back into the picture. Someone who, really has a very high opinion of themselves, shall we say, but they kind of think they're cute here. They might try and flirt with you or wheedle their way back into your life, but you already cut that off. Ace of Cups again. Oh, that person does not want to be seen as what they truly are. They need to remember you're the one with the magnetism. You're the majestic one. But you've definitely got new levels of love coming in with the Ace of Cups twice, the Star card twice, going from the Hermit to the Empress. So there's still an indoor energy with the Empress, an energy of having your guard up or being guarded. But now, instead of being in hermit mode, studying and doing the work, you're in your own personal paradise. But still, not confined in a bad way, but protected by very strong walls to keep these frenzied, I'm hearing admirers, but I feel like you've been through some stuff in your life, but your perspective is needing to shift now. You're going to be offered a lot of gifts or things people think of as gifts, right? People are going to be making a lot of gestures towards you, but you're never going to forget where you've been or where you grew. You're never going to forget your training ground. So people might see what you are now or what you're in the process of becoming with this Empress energy. And you will be becoming it very quickly with the Knight of Swords, because this is unfolding already. The seed is blossoming. But people might see that and assume things about you. But they don't know where you've been. You do. So this is about maintaining that guard, maintaining your standards when the whole world around you shifts because your energy's shifting. This is about remembering who you are, staying anchored, staying grounded, and remembering you're the rare being here. We've got a black swan on this card. You're the rare one. Now, this might look like gold on this person's hand, but actually it's just sort of glitter. So they're saying be careful what people offer you. And I'm sure there will be lovely things mixed in with this, but you can get it all yourself. You don't need things from them. And there will be some frantic offers. People who want to jump on your ship as they see you going up. You see what I mean here? You know what they're like. Okay, we've got the Buddha energy, maintaining your equilibrium, maintaining your grounded state whilst you're flying in your soul. Because as much as other people are coming up here, how you feel is going to be so incredible here. Winning everything you want, being everything you want, with the Star card twice on the table here. But maintaining your grounded earthly wisdom while your soul is soaring and feeling so good just in and of yourself, reborn, a whole new version of you. So it's almost like this new version of you is coming up out of the divine waters, the astral ocean, I'm hearing. And wow, you're gonna have to adjust to this, because it's like you were in one movie playing one role, and I mean that in a genuine way. You're playing the role of you in a genuine way, but this is a whole new movie. This is a whole new, it's like jumping from one computer game into another. You've got to learn the new rules of the game, being this incredible new version of yourself. Unicorn energy, pony energy. And I'm actually getting an opalescent rainbow pony coming through. You're going to be admired, but of course, possibly envied and distracted. So value yourself very highly. I'm sure you will. You could be giddy with the new events that are coming in. They're saying one more. But remember who you are at all times. The star, they want you to get involved in the right webs, the right networks, and avoid anything that doesn't feel like a magnificent, yes, I want to do it, is a no. You know, you've got to be very picky at this time in your life, because you are it, okay? You've done it. So much love coming into you, but people can only love you at their level of consciousness. So remember, you are the source of love in your life. You can manifest anything from the universe, and you're there. You're going up, okay? I'm getting a reference to Jack and the Beanstalk. Right now, the beanstalk is growing, or you've already grown it, and now you're just going up it, okay? So take what resonates, and congratulations. Mwah.